Welcome to Granny Shifting. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute
69.
Nice. A Fast Five.
Hey, this is Hernan Reyes from Fast Five, and you're listening to Granny Shifting, the Fast and Furious podcast.
Our dads were so cool. We are not one single child's dads.
I think it's funny when like adults right now find out that we have a podcast and they think it is so cool.
Yeah, but there's like a bajillion podcasts. We're just one of the bajillion.
Yeah, but we have a bajillion listeners.
And we do it every week.
But I'm like, to me, like podcasting, we're in our 18th floor studio. Penthouse suite, and it's just fun. We're just having a good time, drinking beer and watching the movie slowly.
Very slowly. Enjoying every minute of it.
But I don't get nervous because you don't think about like the millions of people listening to this.
Yeah, I can't think about them.
You know what I mean? You're turning red right now.
That's just the alcohol.
Oh, is that mead number 2?
So from the last time you were here, we had... Oh, no, that's not what it was from. I had a bottle of tequila down here.
Okay.
And I was going to take it up. I was like, oh, we should figure out some sort of drinking game to play while we're watching the thing. But then I ended up taking it upstairs anyways. So, like, what drinking game would we do?
During the podcast?
During the podcast, yeah. But I'm like, Jason does have to drive home at some point, so.
Yeah.
I mean, take a cab to the... We're in a city. We're in a big we're in a big building in a city.
The Big Apple.
All right. So Ludacris is surprised that they found the safe.
Yeah.
And the only explanation...
Last minute ended with him saying... What did he say? He was
Are
like,
you kidding me?
Yeah, like he was surprised to see the safe. And he says, where in the heck did you guys get this? And I'm thinking... My first thought is, how poor is this group's communication? Like, they're planning a heist.
Surprised him with it.
And he's the guy that knows about safes.
Right.
And they surprised him with the safe. Like, why? He's not thinking like, all right, so what? We got the cars figured out. We can get past all these cameras that we set up.
But they can't yet.
They can't yet, but, they're working on it. And in his mind, he's got to be like, well, who cares? We have a safe that's impossible to get past.
Right.
And the whole time they had one showing up that he didn't know about.
Yeah.
Because he could have immediately been like, guys, we don't need the safe to figure out how to crack it. We need Reyes's hand.
Right. Well, he does sort of need the safe to figure out how to crack it. It's good to practice, right?
Practice what?
Cracking a safe.
I mean, if you're cutting it open or drilling holes at the right spot.
Yeah, but if all you're doing is a handprint and you just open it,
right?
What's next? Like, that's all Reyes did. He put his hand on it,
and then it opened.
Yeah.
So you don't need the safe. You just need the hand.
Punched in some numbers.
Oh,
electronic tumblers, man.
So I feel like the best way to be figure out the code, figure out the hand, or figure out how to hack it.
They already had a camera in there. And instead of keeping it stationary, they drove it all over the place. They could have watched Reyes. They could have found a way to convince Reyes to go in there and watched him punch in his code.
They should have put some UV paint on his hand. And then when he touched the numbers, they could see the numbers.
They could dust it, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen this minute, but I remember how they got the handprint, and it makes me so angry.
Yeah, we didn't even get to that part of this minute.
Yeah.
But he said, I'll get to work on the electric tumbler, which a tumbler is like, I think...
In a key cylinder. That's the only place I know of tumblers.
But it's an electric one.
But sometimes when they're listening and they are turning the thing and you hear the click, that's the tumbler falling into place.
Yeah. But an electric one probably isn't like that.
Yeah.
It's probably the computer's correct.
Right.
Opens everything.
Right.
But I'm also okay, what are you going to figure out here? Because it doesn't have the same code.
Right.
Even if you figure it out, the other one's going to be a different code. I would have thought, like, you're going to figure out, take your mag drills and torches. Well, you can't use a torch. It has the copper.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You can't use the whatever they called it. But they'd figure out, okay, drill a hole here, and it disables this, and the door pops right open.
Do you remember how this movie ends?
If it were me, I'd just hook a big cable to it and drag it out with a little sports car.
So you remember part of the ending?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know that was this movie until I saw the safe.
Oh, oh really?
I remember this going down the bridge.
It was 2 Chargers pulling it along.
Oh, yeah.
With however heavy this safe is. And then they talked earlier that our friend Amateur Dad mentioned with like 100,000 pounds of cash in it or something. Remember we figured
we
out?
did the math.
Yeah.
It was like 20,000 pounds of $100 bills if it's hundreds.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, they're talking about the palm scanner. He says Houdini himself couldn't get in this without the palm print.
And they're like, how do you know it's his palm? And he's like, you got $100 million in safe, you're going to put somebody else's handprint on it?
Yeah. And then Leo.
I'm like, well, it is at the police station, though, so maybe could be 2 different guys' hands.
Right.
Or
what if he got his hand cut off? What's he going to do then?
So
can't get in the safe? You should always have a backup.
Cut his hand off.
Yeah.
And preserve it in
formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde. Well, where do you get formaldehyde?
From your local high school science classroom.
Good call. That's easy. These guys come up with a safe. They can come up with formaldehyde.
Yeah, seriously. Right. So the 2 Dominican guys are arguing. I don't know if they're Dominican. That's just where we're introduced to them.
That's where we saw them first.
So they have to get Hans. They have to get Reyes' handprint, and Dom decides, Han, you're up.
Once again, lack of communication.
Yeah.
He just says, Han, you're up. And Han's like, okay.
Guess I'll get that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he doesn't seem too fazed by it. He's like, okay, here I go.
Now, like, does anybody have an idea?
Right. Let's brainstorm this. Let's make a Venn diagram, a list of pros and cons.
Get some clay and have him smack the clay. Do we just cut his hand off?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right.
Do we? Oh, I don't want to say it, but.
All right. So Han's like,
you don't remember how they get the handprint?
No, I don't.
You're going to love it, dude.
Oh, good. Next week on Fast and Furious Podcast, #1 with the most episodes and the most actors making special guest appearances.
Actually, that's not true.
Really?
Yeah. We only had 1 actor making a special guest appearance.
Well, how many has the fastest quarter mile gotten? What's the other?
Fast and Forever? Forever and Furious?
Yeah. They don't even do all fast movies, though.
No, but they're all like Fast and Furious related, where they like have like
one of the actors
yeah. Or it's racing.
That's dedication. They watch the whole movie every week.
Other week.
Every other week. That's all. Imagine getting together to do 4 episodes that way.
Yeah, I don't think I could watch one of these movies every other
There is
week.
no way they have kids. I'd be surprised if they're married.
Yeah, that's the only way. Unless, I mean, if you're... I'm not going to slam their podcast. I haven't listened to it enough. I listened to it a couple times. But, yeah, I don't know it well enough to say anything bad about it. But, yeah, it's a commitment. I was going to say, unless they're making lots of money to watch these movies and do it. But I don't think they are. I don't know that, but...
What kind of mic were they using?
They didn't have video, so I'm not sure.
Oh, man. Well, we'd love them to do a guest appearance on our podcast.
Yeah. I mentioned something to them on...
Oh, how was Florida?
Back when it was Twitter.
I forgot to ask you.
Shh, the kids don't know.
They do now.
It was good. It was nice.
That's why you're so tan.
Warm, and I actually called my dad today. I called my dad 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because it was really cold in where we live at that point.
Yeah.
In a big city. And he's like, it's cold down here too. It's 65 today. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I guess that is cold for there. I don't know.
Would be so disappointed to fly to Florida and it be a high of 65.
Yeah. Well, he did say it was cold that day.
Yeah. I guess if you're like...
But when we were there, it was so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were there last week, it was so nice. What is it right now? It's 35 in the place that I live.
Okay.
Sarasota's 58 right now.
Ugh.
Yeesh.
Ugh. It's almost
high of 74. Tomorrow, high of 60.
Okay.
But these numbers here are great. To me, that's
upper
like
70s is good.
Low 64, high 78. That's premium.
Yeah,
that's
like
good. The best.
You don't sweat much. Is it humid down there?
Yes, and when it's hot, it's terribly humid. It's like oppressive.
Worse than here.
Yeah.
Dang. It's really humid here in New York City.
When we were out in Utah, it was hot, but like it didn't feel the temperature was still 90 something, but I'm like, it can't be 95 right now. It does not feel 95.
You just don't sweat.
Like the sun is hot. Like I feel like I'm gonna burn.
Right.
But I mean, you don't.
No, I feel like I'm gonna get a tan.
Growing up in India,
Afghanistan,
Switzerland.
Yeah, no, Montana was the same way. It was like, I'm like, it's hot, but it's not uncomfortable.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. You only sweat like where you touch yourself. Like if your arms are at your side, you sweat in between your arm and your side.
Yeah. Or your hand and your pockets, your middle pocket.
Middle pocket. Is that this one?
Yeah.
The one on your shirt?
That's my upper decky pocket. All right. So Giselle out of nowhere says,
I'll go with you.
I'll drive.
Oh. And and then Han's like, ooh, now I am excited to do this little thing. But
date.
All right, we've been watching this movie so slowly. I can't remember. Does her and Dom have a thing?
No, that was last movie. That was last movie.
Dom doesn't have a thing with anybody?
I think no, because Letty's dead.
Right.
So he thinks. And her and Dom had a little thing. She liked him, but he didn't like her back. And then at the end, didn't she kiss him? Near the end of the last movie? When she showed him where the
on the
church
cheek
was.
Or something?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
But he didn't. So, and then at the beginning of this movie, remember, she showed up and she thought, oh, I thought it was just going to be us here or something like that.
So she's just a skank.
She
went
Dom's there for Dom.
Going. He's not going for me. I'll go for Han.
Yeah.
He's got money. He bought this safe.
He
travels to Tokyo a lot.
Yeah. All right.
And Dom actually smiled this weird grin, like,
he's like, finally,
she's going with him. Did you see his smile? Yeah. His mouth even opened a bit. Like,
he's like, finally, she's gonna get off my back.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about her anymore. All right. So then we get this
drone shot.
Yeah. Okay. So this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this thing on my news feed when I was looking at the news.
Yeah. Right.
Like you can't say that you saw it on TikTok. I saw it when I was researching.
Right.
We were talking about how tall the Jesus, the Savior or whatever statue is.
Yeah, Rio de Janeiro.
Seems really tall.
Yeah.
But look at it compared to some other.
All right, we're pulling it up here on the live stream, guys. So if you're not watching on YouTube.
Statues in the world.
Okay. The Statue of Unity in India is 182 meters.
This is Christ the Redeemer in Rio.
It's 38 meters. That is 100 foot. That's pretty tall.
But look at this.
Yeah, that thing's big. How'd they build that?
I mean,
so all right. To be fair,
the Statue of Liberty is
Christ the Redeemer is the same size as the Statue of Liberty, but the Statue of Liberty is holding her hand up, and she's standing on this building.
Yeah,
that makes her 93 meters tall. Christ the Redeemer is also on top of a huge mountain.
Right, that makes it look even higher.
Yeah. View from Christ the Redeemer. Here we go.
Like there's one that shows like on the arm of Christ the Redeemer. Do you remember we looked at that?
How in the world did they get that up there?
Yeah, that's crazy.
On top of a mountain. Big concrete statue.
But
you can't put a crane up there, can you?
There's a view somewhere from on Christ the Redeemer. If You.
All right, you look for that. I want to Google how they installed Christ the Redeemer. Who should I ask? I'm looking at Google.
Yeah, I guess it's not quite as big as I think it is. Because here's a guy.
How did they install Christ the Redeemer? All right. Assembled in sections using a cogwheel train. What's a cogwheel train? Oh no. I don't like the color of this at all. What do you call this?
This is a family podcast.
Saltwater shot.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, this could be worse.
Oh, vodka. What? I mean, tequila.
Yeah.
It's definitely tequila.
It smells just like tequila.
Oh, it's not bad.
It wasn't
It's like
too
tequila
bad.
with the salt mixed in.
It was coconut cream.
I didn't taste any coconut.
Yeah, I didn't taste that sweetness.
The thing with tequila is you don't want to smell it before you drink it. Yeah, it looked like it. Thank you.
Thank you. But this is that big statue in India. Like, look at these people at the feet of this statue. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Wild.
So the cogwheel train is how they built that in pieces. In a cogwheel train. Oh, it's a train. Oh, that makes sense. I bet it has like gears for wheels, so it can go up a steep track.
Yeah, I thought the Redeemer was, I guess, bigger than it actually is, but then I saw that this thing was this big, and I'm like, that is wild.
That is wild.
Like,
oh, there they are building it right there. They show. Oh, that's the Statue of Unity being built.
Yeah. Whoa. You think there's one with Christ the Redeemer being built?
Christ the Redeemer being built. Built. Yeah. Oh, they built all the scaffolding. Oh, weird.
Oh, yeah. Here's one with the guy at the top.
65 people died while building it.
Oh, really?
No, I just made that up. Their bodies are buried in the concrete. Like the Hoover Dam.
Oh, is that what happened in the Hoover Dam?
I made that up too. But I think there's a thing where there's like bodies in the concrete of the Hoover Dam. But how would you know? Anybody could tell me that and I'd just be like,
yeah, sure.
That could be true.
I just found that interesting. Anyways, we got a view here from Christ the Redeemer of Rio.
Well, we're in a helicopter, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. So we got a scene change, and I'm guessing this is Han and Giselle going to get a handprint.
Are they in a boat?
Starts at the beach.
The camera's cruising along the ocean, filming the beach.
Yeah. You know, Fabian lived in Brazil for a little while.
I could see that.
Yeah. Should we call him and see if he knows the names of these buildings?
Does this look familiar?
Were you here? Are you in this photo? Oh, Fabian.
What a guy.
Yeah. And that's how we'll end this episode. May he rest in peace.
Kobe.
Fabian.
He's alive.
When he dies, may he rest in peace.
Don't do that. What if he dies in the next 2 weeks?
Yeah, that's going to be
bad. And then that will be like, we're going to be in court.
I'm going to have to tell him, please don't die in the next 2 weeks.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, might go to jail because
somebody that I worked with, when the receptionist left, he kept saying that she's no longer with us. And that was really confusing, I think, to the customers. When they asked, where's Jolene? Oh, she's no longer with us. Like, oh, a very casual way of saying that your coworker died.
Yeah.
But it's actually she just left.
Well, when Charlie Kirk died, people were posting on Twitter. It was like this one guy posted this thing about Charlie Kirk and something.
Oh.
And I'm like, yeah, but when you have 4 billion people in the world that can say things or post things,
yeah,
probably somebody every single day says something like that.
I'm going to kill this person or whatever.
Yeah. So it wasn't us.
Yeah. We didn't do it. We have proof right here. that we didn't do it.
But if I did, I'd write a book about how to do it. Didn't OJ do that?
Oh, I don't know.
I think OJ wrote a book.
He was innocent.
Yeah, but then he wrote a book about how he would have done it if he did it. I think that's a thing.
He wrote a piece of fiction about how he actually killed somebody.
I think. Look that up on your own time. All right. Thanks for listening.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And always remember,
winning's winning.